I mean,
there.
my choice is living where I do, or Kansas City or Dallas.
With that choice, you pick Kansas City.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I grew up outside of DC, so like, I knew a ton of Redskins fans, and everyone was like, our team's embarrassing." And
Even though there are
actually,
no more red, even though that they have changed their name.
I know that they're looking for a new name. I hope they never find one. I
They
want
are
them to be
literally called the Washington Football Team.
Yeah, I want them to be the Washington football team for like the rest of history, because it's like the perfect name to get like a fan base from my generation. Like, I know so many people who don't watch football who would root for that team just because of how stupid that name is.
You see, I thought they would just call themselves the Reskins. I mean, come on, you literally take out one letter and change the meaning entirely.
But yeah, like the Washington football team name, it's so much like I know it's the whole go sports ball, do the thing.
Yeah. That's a close one.
I know, I'm thinking back at these bloody sports nerds.
Oh god, you've activated the self-destruct.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
And then we discover they don't have self-destruct bomb.
Mm. See, I love the fact that there are people who do not see the irony in continuing to make fun of people that play video games or all this, calling them a bunch of nerds, and they willingly indulge in fantasy football.
Yeah, William and Mary, my freshman hall, had a fantasy football game going, and like they needed one more person in the fantasy football league, and so my freshman roommate comes up to me, it's like, "Dude, we need someone in our fantasy football league," and I'm like, "I don't freaking watch football." "No, seriously, we need one more person. You don't even have to do anything." I'm like, "Okay, what do I do? Just name some players." And because Dad's a Pats fan, I'm like, Tom Brady. He plays football, right?" And so, like, my roommate helped me make a fantasy football team, and it's like, "Okay, just go to this website to keep track of how you're doing." And I'm like, "I'm never going to do that." I wound up winning because I was the only because like my team was basically the New England Patriots, and everybody in the hall hated them.
That's how it goes, though. The new
Yeah,
person always wins the fantasy football leagues.
Like, I didn't pay attention the entire time. I didn't care. I didn't like sometime like 3 months after it started. I'm like, "How's that going?" And they're like, "You won." I'm like, "No, what?" I remember watching one of my freshman hallmates playing like one of the Madden games, and the main thing I remember about that was like he tended to use Brian Urlacher a lot. The meat
Yeah,
locker.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Playing games like that, you would find the best linebacker you could to try to rush the quarterback every damn play.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Well.
And that reminds me of what the best BattleTech mech is. But by which I mean, this is not a great mech, but I don't care. I love it.
Don't tell me
I
I've
just
got
realized there's a
lost.
time limit in that corner.
Yeah.
Good old
Joy.
mazes.
Have we got a maze? I've lost.
You just got the need balloon.
Yeah, there is a mech in BattleTech. It's a Clan Wolf mech that is the linebacker. Basically, Clan Wolf under Natasha Kerensky and Felon Kel Ward Kel. Oh, good, another one of you bastards.
Good, you found the ice flavor.
Well, this is Star's favorite one. But yeah, so Clan Wolf was trying to make a faster heavy mech, and like Khan Felon Ward Kel, whatever you want to call him, goes and checks in on how the designing's going. He's like, "Oh, it's hunched over. It looks kind of like an American football player linebacker. What's the name of the mech?" The scientists look at each other because they hadn't named it yet, and they're like, it's the linebacker, why not?"
I mean, you look for names wherever you can get them sometimes.
Yep.
I mean, they already had the Hunchback.
Yeah.
So what was the last topic that basically derailed the Let's Play? Cats. And now it's sports. And I'm back warrior.
We
Look,
should
if
be.
the plot of this game were any good, it wouldn't matter.
The plot is decent, it's not presented particularly well.
Like I said, people played so many Mega Man games for the plot.
I think the Zero series, but you should check out the ZX series. This is cheap.
I was actually talking with Star about the plot of the Mega Man franchise as a whole. I can't remember how it came up. Like, it was after we finished recording Grandia.
The final element.
Music was awfully familiar to one of the Ace Attorney themes.
Right, that was bug, plant.
Halt the sun! Halt the sun!
Halt the sun! Yeah, got it. Okay, we can totally do
Halt
that.
the sun!
Well, what's your response?
You want me to go out there and turn off the sun?
Well, it's
Yes!
specified it is an artificial sun.
There was actually a joke about that in one of the Star Wars books.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing there.
Yeah. Yeah. What is that? It's the sun, Wedge. It offends me! You want me to fly up in my X-Wing and turn off the sun? Yes!
So I guess you cannot spend too much time in the direct sunlight or you melt.
Yep.
Is that what that is? I thought that was pudding.
No, this is not the true pudding.
The design of this reminds me of a section of Metroid Fusion for some reason. It's odd that they're going for a percentage for the measurement of this,
Oh, oh.
as opposed to just like a temperature scale
gauge or something, yeah. It is kind of amazing how fast he dissipates the heat.
Yeah.
They don't even make you go through a little animation to vent the heat or anything. You just kind of bleed it off in a very, very fast manner.
Yeah. Obviously, Mega Man has superior heat sink technology to BattleTech. Granted, like, none of the physics in BattleTech actually makes sense, so...
We'll use mirrors to dissipate heat. That's stupid. No, trust me, it'll totally work.
That's how you get the Disco Rave Nightgear mech.
Yes. It also makes absolutely no sense, but you know.
Mm-hmm. That's one of those mechs that I frequently forget exists. So, like, every now and then I'll be looking at BattleTech stuff or something, and someone will be like, "The Nightgear's my favorite mech," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that one exists, right?"
This didn't help the turtle, ain't helping you.
We defeated the Gusher.
Oh no, that was the Wind Crystal. Final Fantasy's doomed.
Oh no! Kikyo, you must save the everything!
Like Geeks hasn't known enough reason to kick my ass.
I support Kikyo saving the everything. Kikyo is the hero that this world needs. Well, that was the fire crystal.
I just can hear him now going, I needed that!
See, by smashing them, we're unlocking all the jobs she can use. If we smash enough of them, she can make a dragoon.
And then you can steal the dragoon's clothes and leave them on the moon. Again.
Yeah, again.
Yeah. I mean, if we smash enough of them, maybe she can finally make that mime.
We are fighting Solar Prawn.
I imagine that's supposed to be a moth.
It's a prawn.
I didn't say it was. I just said it's supposed to be. Then again, I might just be giving them too much credit.
Okay, that ain't working. Turn it off.
Ooh, it has fireworks.
It must pay.
Oh, hey, apparently it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit out. This is fine. I wasn't gonna go outside anyway.
It's 27 here. You know, considering I don't even think we've had freezing temperatures yet.
Yeah. Like the past 2 weeks, whenever Star has texted me in the morning, she's been like, "Oh God, it's like 20 here or 30 here," and I'm like, "It's been 80 here for the past month. Please kill me."
It's like 65 and 6 a.m. Seriously, high 50s was the lowest it got for like the past month.
Yeah.
Except I think 2 mornings it was like 37, 38, so I actually
Yeah.
had frost on the windshield.
And even on those days, it still wound up being like 80 by noon.
You Fahrenheit users. It's making the numbers sound higher to sound more impressive. Bug. Bull. Actually, no, not bug. Plant.
Nanomachine, son.
If I was actually good at that game, I would consider putting it up for LPing. But dear God, that last fight lasts about 40 minutes.
Also, if you play the first one, how do you switch controller ports on PC?
You will not get me playing the Metal Gear Solid game. Admittedly, there are plenty of sections of Rising that just get me not.
See, I only played the first Metal Gear Solid game ever.
I've played none of them.
That looks like goo. It doesn't look like a vine, it just looks like goo.
Oh. I could just burn them and they won't grow back. Oh, no.
They grow back. Burning is just faster.
Yeah.
If all else fails, use fire.
Fire, yes.
Come on.
Weird that they don't grow back in the order you chopped them down.
Sometimes we're standing in the way.
So the boss of this stage is Axel the Red, right? I've played Mega Man X5, I know where things work.
Not the bees!
Not the bees!
My God, a deadly bee weapon.
Bees with teeth.
How does a bee have teeth? It doesn't have a mouth.
Have you ever seen The Good Place?
No.
There, we need to finish watching that, but Star and I love the show, obviously.
How far have you made it?
We're almost all the way through season 2.
Okay.
Ted Danson's my favorite character, which should
Yeah.
not come as a surprise.
Sir, you bug me. Farewell.
I forget, did season 2 involve the doorman?
Not yet.
Okay.
Give me a sub-tank. I've never found a sub-tank before.
First time for everything.
Yeah. Oh god, it's Gemini laser.
Gemini, I don't wanna die. It's not your time. The history repeating albums are really cool. I'm one of those weirdos who likes Mega Man 3 more than I like Mega Man 2.
Well, I've only played Mega Man 3, so I can't really say much about that.
Like,
Oh, no.
Nope.
Nope.
Like, Mega Man 2 is generally considered to be, like, the best of the classic franchise, but I just like 3 better.
Bugger.
See, I can see why you probably would, because 3 gives you the slide. Which did not exist until then.
Yeah, and I think that I generally like the Robot Masters in 3 better as well, with, like, 1 or 2 notable exceptions.
Are we at the boss yet? Yes, we are.
What the hell am I looking at?
I think it's supposed to be a Mandragora. Based on the name.
We're fighting a were pelvis. And it's shooting human feces at us.
I said I was told you talk a lot of crap sometimes. Come down here, fight like a robot.
I can't, I'm a pelvis.
This is what Top Man would have become if you'd let him evolve.
Glad you killed that guy.
Really? This is like the love child of Top Man and Needle Man.
Could be.
Ugh.
Yeah. It feels like I'm getting more skills this time. Oh no.
My room is now exceedingly cold.
I currently have my entire self jammed into a hooded sweatshirt, so
Oh, you take a form of soot.
basically, I look like a potato.
So if one time was to transform, what would it be? Shirt. Don't need that.
I may have to go actually dig out a pair of sweatpants later.
My god, sweatpants.
I don't think I have sweatpants anymore. I should change that at some point.
For the 2 weeks in Oklahoma, you can actually wear them.
I'm curious to see if we get another catastrophic ice storm this year. Because that was freaking crazy last year.
You should have been here in about 2011.
Actually, that's when I moved out here, roughly.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did talk about briefly
Yeah.
experiencing Snowmageddon,
Yeah.
which for somebody from the Northeast is nothing, but from here, it's like we thought the world was coming to an end.
Yeah. I will say that living around this part of the country, this is the only time I've seen school get canceled, not for snow, but for being too friggin' cold. To be fair, that particular day it was like already 0, and the wind chill brought it down to like -20, and in the city people walk to school, so it's like, yeah, we don't want the kids to die.
That and the schools are not built. The actual buildings themselves are not built to be habitable in that cold either.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, we live in a fairly warm area of the country.
Yeah,
So we
like
design our buildings to be able to get rid of heat more than we do to keep it in.
like 9 months out of the year, it's way too damn hot down here. It's those 3 months that's the problem.
Mm-hmm. It's why Texas was so bad last year.
Yeah, exactly.
So is it technically the reverse for the UK then?
Yeah.
The houses are built to retain heat, but not to release it.
Yep.
You got a micro banana.
The genetic condition.
Oh god, when we get to that part of Grandia, the game says one thing, and I just run with it for like 2 recording sessions.
Oh god, this area.
I guess you just have to avoid the turbines there.
Ah! Truthfully,
I'd
I
rather
don't
tank
think
it
you
with
can
my
shoot 'em.
face.
I don't think you can shoot them.
Nah, it doesn't look like it.